Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing really well. In today's video I have an interesting video to film for you guys, and it is how to make your perfume last longer. Now I feel like I haven't really touched on this subject, or maybe I have in the past. I don't really know. If I've done my perfume review videos I might have maybe mentioned some couple of tips, but today's video is like a dedicated video regarding how to make your perfume last longer. Now I have a few tips in my mind, and few tips I'm gonna obviously tell you guys, which is a bit of like common sense, or a few tips you guys already might know. So this is basically a quick recap if you want your perfume last longer. Now with last longer I mean not to keep it last longer in its original packaging for you guys not to use. No, I mean for you guys to use it, abuse it and love it, and spray it as much as you want and basically experience the scent throughout the day. This is my main purpose of this video. Before I get into the tips and tricks, obviously with perfumes there is EDT, which is the Eau de Toilette, and there's Eau de Parfum, and there is Perfume, and obviously the more concentrated versions such as oils and more like Le Parfums and stuff like that. So I would suggest to go for an Eau de Parfum if you want a long lasting scent. Eau de Parfum, the concentrations are much more, and the oil concentration I think is really I can't really remember how much the oil concentration is. I think it's between 6 or 8% of oils, essential oils. So the concentration of oils is much more, and basically is more oily, more like powerful, more potent, and it lasts longer onto the skin. So I would suggest to go for Eau de Parfum or Parfum and avoid the Eau de Toilette, because the Eau de Toilette has less concentration, less essential oils, so therefore they not tend to last longer on your skin. But Eau de Parfum, they last between 6 to 8 hours or even more depending how your skin is reacting onto the scent. And yes, every skin kinda PhD, I think is it called? Is it PhD? Oh gosh, I need to do my research. Every skin is different with the scent, so it basically lasts longer on some people and it doesn't last longer on some people, so it really reacts differently on every type of skin, so basically bear that in mind. In no particular order, I would suggest to put the fragrance or spray the fragrance on your pulse points. The pulse points would be around the neck, so 1, 2, I even do the front here, so I'll do another spray in here, and 1 spray in here and in here. These are the pulse points, and obviously there's more, such as like behind your knees, and I think this part of the region as well. So spray the fragrance mainly on the pulse points, which is the neck area. I've seen some people spray the perfume on their clothes, which is fine, but I feel like with the clothes, depends on the material. Sometimes you can't really smell the fragrance on your clothes, or sometimes you can. It just really depends on the fabric of the piece of clothes basically. But I am someone who doesn't spray the perfume onto his clothes. I like to spray it on my pulse point, especially around the neck, because I feel like around my neck I can smell it much more, and I get much warmer in here, so the perfume really heats up. Basically the main purpose is the perfume will heat up around the pulse points, and you can it breaks down the molecules, and then slowly you can experience and smell the fragrance throughout the day. Now in terms of the pulse points in here, some people spray the perfume obviously here and then rub it in. Well, the rubbing in is such a common thing. I've seen it, so many people do it, and it's not a bad thing, but the problem with the rubbing is that you, again, I need to do my research, I'm pretty sure it's the right thing, you're not supposed to rub it in. Now it's so interesting because on some people, well, some big houses they say to rub it in, and some other houses to say don't rub it in, leave it onto the skin and let the molecule break itself throughout the day, because when you rub it in instantly you break down the bonds and the molecules, and therefore the perfume will not last longer on your skin. So now what I do not rub it. Before I used to rub it in, but now I do not rub it in anymore. So just leave it onto the skin and let it sink in and let it basically dry out itself, and then smell it throughout the day, and trust me, you will smell your fragrance in there. And another thing, some people do not like to spray the fragrance on their clothes, and some people do not like to spray the fragrance on the pulse points. Another technique that some people do, which is very interesting, and I actually don't do it, or I actually need to do it and see it how it goes. They like to spray the perfume in a cloud. So the cloud basically means like you're standing and then you spray the fragrance basically in the air, like a circular motion, like a cloud motion, like a semicircle, and then you walk into it. So basically the fragrance is in the air and then you walk into it, so the fragrance lightly gets on your skin, on your clothes, like a very light effect, and obviously it goes on your face as well in this case, which is not great. Do not open your eyes in this kind of situation. So some people like to do that. It's very interesting to see how this would perform. I feel like with this technique your perfume would not last longer, because you're spraying it basically in the air and then walking into it. But it's a very nice kind of technique if you want like a light kind of airy scent on you. A lot of people like to have the matching body lotions with their fragrances, and nowadays a lot of big or best-selling brands and best-selling fragrances and huge brands, they have the matching body lotion with the fragrance, which is amazing. However, obviously there are some fragrances that do not come with the body lotion, or some of them they come, but some are only available in Christmas with the gift sets, and that's the only time you can get it. But there is a way that you can make your own body lotion with your favorite scent. I like to use is the plain non-scented body lotion. A non-scented body lotion is actually really hard to find. The ones in my mind is from Dove or from Nivea. I feel like these two brands have basic non-scented, very good body lotions. I like to take a bit of body lotion and then take the fragrance and spray it onto the lotion and then rub it in, and there we go, you have your scented favorite fragrance body lotion. This is one technique then you can use. Or you can rub in the body lotion on your skin without spraying the perfume. Just take the body lotion, rub it in, and just apply the body lotion on your skin, and then take your fragrance and apply it on your body, but very like light motion, like not too heavy. Obviously at this point I think the cloud movement would be quite ideal, to do the cloud movement and then walk into it with your unscented body lotion. And in this technique the fragrance will stick to the cream and hopefully it will linger on your skin and you can smell it throughout the day. Another tip I wanna suggest, I'm gonna give you guys tips after tips after tips. Another tip is to apply the fragrance on a damp skin. When you come fresh out of the shower, try it one day and see if it works for you. Obviously it depends how your skin is working. It's very different on every kind of skin type. Fresh out the shower, step outside. Once your skin is a bit damp, not wet, just a bit of like damp, take your fragrance and spray it all around you, and especially on the pulse points if you have like a damp neck, spray it around, and then hopefully the fragrance should last and linger as well on your skin. And a lot of people like hair perfumes. Again, few best-selling fragrances, huge brands have few hair products such as hair mist, but obviously not every brand has their own kind of hair mist. And if you want your favorite fragrance in a hair mist, then I have a tip for you. You take your hairbrush, yes, you take your hairbrush, and then obviously I would not suggest to spray the fragrance directly on your hair because of the alcohol. It's very strong at the beginning. You do not want to damage your hair, so do not spray like that. Take your hairbrush, spray it on your hairbrush, a bit of like sprays, 1 or 2 or 3, and then let it dry off a little bit, like shake it or do this kind of movement, and then brush your hair. Now this technique applies for the girls out there with long hair. I feel like if you do it, then you can smell you lovely, lovely, beautiful fragrance in your hair throughout the day. It gives you this waft of fragrance in your hair, and it's quite nice. It's quite nice. I've tried it myself and it does work. Not only it works obviously for girls, it works for guys as well. So like spray some perfume in your hairbrush, brush your hair, and then hopefully the scent will linger around your hair. Another pulse point I want to mention is around the neck point, around the back of the hair. Back of the hair, like back of the neck, just in here where you got the backbone in here. Apply the fragrance in here. The reason why, when you walk around, when the wind kind of blows this way, the waft of the fragrance will come and then you can smell it as well. This is another tip that I like to do because I really like when the wind kind of blows away and then you can smell your fragrance and kind of, which is so lovely. Moving back to the body care products. A lot of fragrances brands have also matching deodorant, so if they have, this is a plus point. So use the deodorants and this will give you another kind of extra layer of scent. Deodorants are like deo sprays that you can spray around your armpits or around the body and spray some more fragrance along that. And obviously they have matching body lotions, which is quite nice, or body lotions are more like thin kind of formula, and they also have body creams which are more like heavy, like in a heavy nice jar, are more thicker in consistency. So body products are a huge plus point if you have the matching kind of body product within your favorite scent. And one last thing I want to say is, obviously we are so used to with the scents, and when you spray the fragrance you instantly get the scent in your nose, and then maybe throughout the day you feel like I can't really smell it. The reason why is because your nose is already blocked with the scent, is already familiar with the scent. So the reason why you can't smell the fragrance on yourself is because your nose is already blocked with the scent. So bear that in mind. Do not apply scents after fragrance, after, you know, so many sprays after the day. Just keep it very simple, 1 or 2 sprays. If you feel like you really need to top up, you can top up throughout the day. So that's why I would suggest you get those small sample sizes, or get those small travelos, like the small kind of travelos that you pump. I'm sure you guys find them on Amazon. I'm sure you have this at home as well. I have plenty at home. Those are quite nice. Or if you have another different type of fragrance scents in your miniature form, take it with you, and you do not have to carry your huge bottle. Who likes to carry their huge fragrance bottles with them on the bag? Like, I particularly do not like to carry my perfume bottles with me because they're quite chunky. So I like to get small miniatures or small travel sizes, which is perfect for the handbag, perfect for the pocket. So this is a very nice tip to do as well. And I feel like with this I'm gonna conclude this video in here. So I hope you guys found this video all informative and helpful, and just like a quick recap how to make your fragrance last longer. I hope you guys found some very interesting tips and tricks in this video. And yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, then please give this video a like, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more kind of perfume videos like these. If there's any kind of video suggestion you guys want me to do regarding fragrances, then please do let me know in the comment box down below. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Until next time, I will see you all in my next video.